Oops. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Holy Saint Night. This is a match between me playing as. Hold on a second. Let me check on something. Okay, it's working. This game, guys, they have programmed it so well, even when it doesn't crash, it may delay some, but it doesn't crash, so I can't believe how they made the mistake with the power core, which is a horrible game mode. No one likes it. It just forces you to fight on these spots. There is no much interest on the rest of the map. Whereas in Dawn of War 1, you had the critical locations you needed to hold for some time, and or you won the game, but you need to hold both. If one denied one cap, then you go all over again. So it didn't force you to fight on shield generators, where now you just you can't ignore it. It's a very important part of the economy. Hold on. Alright, so it's a match between me playing as the Blood Knights and using Deathwatch team with Landspeeder Mark, John Orion with Stun Grenade. These are very useful of the scouts, they even stun vehicles. Terminators with Focused Shot. This is Slow Death, Overwatch, and Pin. These are very useful. They get to pin the knobs, you get to pin the war tracks and finish them off with John and Deathwatch, and you get to do it from range. You can also pin infantry. This slows infantry, and the Overwatch is very useful for defense and offers on the power shield generators, as well as defending locations so the opponent doesn't cap it. You know the Overwatch, how I use it. Even you can Overwatch on enemy buildings, and everything that gets out of that building gets instantly shot. Very useful skill Overwatch. As you see, I didn't bring the Assault Leap, which is another very useful skill, but I mean, it's so useful that everyone has learned to prepare against it, so you don't get much by using it. So triple servitor for me, going against Wagner, and he went for orcs. Triple slugga, double Gretching. I don't know the wag. He went for Gorkanot, presence of Warboss, and scrap turrets. Hold on, that doesn't seem like a presence. Presence was Magatar. It seems like an army doctor. I don't know if it is a presence anyway. Now, Storm Boy's command, suicide bombers. Gorgut's command, keep tracking. Okay, that's a lot of and rocket barrage. Alright, let's remove the fog of war. Going for some early map control. I was going for a macro game this time. There is no way you can outrush the orcs. I mean, very hard. That's one reason I didn't bring Assault Lead, because it's more of a harassment tool, but very hard. They just fortify and you can't deny it. I was capping this at the moment. Okay, I lost some servitors. That's too much of losses. Now what happened here? Okay, this is the first wag tower, I guess. Yeah, the orcs just have a very strong economy. They just came with Slugga against my... They are the Green Tide, obviously they're gonna be rushing. Sadly I lost a lot on this. I lost quite like 200. So meanwhile here I was jumping, came to defend. I was going to attack, but instead I said okay, let's defend. Dropping again these guys. The standard on top. Hunting them. He was very good dodging my jumps.
We are losing a point.
I pushed him back though with this attack. Didn't lost my workers though. He's got still 3. He didn't lose quite anything. So now he didn't build any resources at this point, as you see. So you understand you need to. He also denied me this. You need to I find macroing against orcs being very useful. Now I'll get another attack here as I want to defend. Kill my worker on this spot. Triple assault marine for me. And again, this is not a lot of assault marines. Because I'm gonna be like with 3 assault marines during all the game, in a sense. So it's okay to make them from the start. I'm gonna pay off. He even got this, as you see. No, only this upgrade for me and this point for me. What's the income? Okay, 382. I'm having some upkeep. Started now to make snipers. He started now to make looters. And I said, okay, if he is over there, I'm gonna go for this generator. 3 assault marines can take it easily out. I had this meanwhile the center. So now on this spot I saw these guys were charging up. I jumped, but it wasn't very on time to knock them down. In a sense, cancelling the ability. Jumping on this. Yeah, the assault marines, they aren't definitely needed here is death. The assault marines, okay, this guy stopped the target, they didn't chase them well, that's sad, and I didn't realize I was getting shot. I went for a missile launch, no, nothing yet. So here's the thing, I didn't realize I was getting shot here. Now, obviously I realized it at this point, and it was already late, I had to pull back, and it's sad that I lost these guys, I think. I don't see them escaping. So, what's my losses? I guess it's a single assault squad, these guys. Yeah, well, double sniper, double assault at the moment.
A servitor is en route. Servitor deployed.
Start to make my workers again. That's too many workers lost. And at this point I had these scouts overwatching here and these scouts overwatching on this. Because I need them to gain the charges. 10 charges. I don't know what's the damage. It's not 10 attacks in the time of 1. No, it's just charges that they deal more damage. I don't know the proper modifier. Fire with increased attack speed at the target and get bonus shot for each charge they accumulate. A bonus shot. Oh, which means it's 10 attacks. Oh, it's 10 attacks. Yeah, I was wrong about it. It's 10 attacks. Yeah, that's good. Now I was coming here to check. I was denying this again. He didn't build the resource. Okay, he only built this one, which is the elite turn generator. He has huge need of elite. This guy's got the missile launcher. I want to get too cocky. Maybe I should have delayed the missile launcher. Also, the vehicle upgrade increases the armor of here's again. This Overwatch shot hit really hard, half gone, just like that. So if I had like 2 here, they're gonna just wipe one squad. Yes. So guys, as I was saying, I want to defend here. Coming through this way. So as I was definitely having a listening post here would help stop them from entering. In general, managing to hold my ground is pretty useful.
They'll cost you, boss, but your elite boys are available.
Oh, but yeah, snipers they need the overwatch to be effective. So he's building his army. He managed to save the squad, pulled back. He's got this resource invested. I definitely should have checked here and this resource somehow is okay, I can't get this, but I can definitely get this. And this went up, I mean, very hard to prevent a listening post. So meanwhile, resource-wise, what's my condition? I'm tier 1, but I got some resources I can save for next year. He managed to stop me from getting this, as well as this. And his base is here, so it's pretty hard to approach.
Ready to deploy.
Deathwatch is ready again. These two. This is a very useful listening post as well as this for an investment. Center very hard to hold. You need a...
Preparing servitor for deployment.
What toil is required?
I was having them hidden.
Servitor deployed.
I definitely should have been checking more around the map. That's why you need the... That's why you need the scouts, because you can't just run around with an assault squad.
Assault squad ready. Give me your orders.
Just the roar of our
Give me your
salvos
orders and witness excellence.
Who's under attack? Okay,
This
let's
battle
try
has
that here.
escalated to the second phase.
Dropping my deathwatch. Jumping. Here come the scouts. These guys got themselves a missile launcher. They're gonna kill the... Push these guys back. That's pretty good. These guys okay, attacked me here. Now
We've completed a requisition generator.
here comes Jonah. Meanwhile, his resources is at 2. He's at double. Okay, these guys aren't going to escape.
Your track is built. Listening post is upright and cooking.
Now this is bad. I'm gonna get hit hard here. I definitely needed a worker on this chest cover. There it is. I didn't realize what was going on and just got murdered. Yeah, the orcs murdered me here. Malista. Okay, so what's going on? I think I should have built it this barracks, the chapel, at this spot. It's more forward, and I built this listening post as well. Okay, I can't complete it obviously, and I just cancelled this. I let it go up without any resource investment. He now built, okay, at this point he would have built this. And
Rounding up a new mob of boys. Boss don't want new boys. Done upgrading.
okay, he's upgrade. That's
Heavy
my.
bolter team en route.
I was going tier 2, I think. Yeah, I was about to go to tier 2. Just tier 2. In order to deal with this orc flow, with the massive orcs, you don't need a lot of infantry, obviously. You need some whirlwinds. That's how you deal with them effectively.
Hey, Gretchins, watch yourselves.
But the infantry definitely is needed in order to maintain your ground. It's not. It depends on how you wanna play. Also, you can go with a lot of infantry, or it's all about how do you choose to go with. So, do they have a laser? No, I left a lot of army also. Yeah, look how much damage these guys take. Here, these guys already started to fire at this missile launcher as well as Zona. This is dead. This is dead. Yeah, he just died. How many tracks he's got? No, that was his only track. Okay, and it's very. You can't approach with Zona. Okay, that hit. But you can't approach with Zona. I think bringing the Deathwatch team against orcs.
A servitor is en route.
The Venerable Dreadon and the Terminators is a pretty good combination as well, because you can't do much with against the Lutas. You can't do Lutas, just wipe it infantry very hard. Plus, if you just bring like what I did, I brought a lot of infantry as elites. You can just make Lutas. It won't need much of tank busters. So that makes it easier for the orc. Yeah, that was a bad call by me. Thing is, Jonah helps is like an anti-vector. He does true damage, so that's quite useful. He can take out listening posts, outrange them. He can. He's a very useful tool, very useful elite, but. And I need the Terminators for the focused shot, just stunning the enemy incoming helicopter of the orcs. Yeah, half heads down, just with a knife. Of course, look at the rate that this gets killed. Look at this rate.
Our holy standard is cast. Whirlwind artillery battery en route.
You can't just. Jonas would have gone for the single. I was trying to trap them. There we go. I thought I would break it. Yeah, I did. Blinded. Okay, let's see the damage these guys suffered. They suffered some. Okay. They lost 2 Luta, and the other 2 are halfway, and a Slugger. So he lost the Slugger. Yeah, he lost a lot of troops by Jonah. Jonah hit him hard. But the thing is, it's very hard to micro him around because his infantry. This is not going to survive. I don't have any guilt about losing this spot because it's very hard to keep it. Yeah, again, I stopped him. That's pretty good. My first whirlwind is ready. There it is. It's coming for its first barrage. The orcs are here.
Preparing assault marines for deployment. Whirlwind reporting ready.
Of course, I didn't know where they are. There they are. They just saw the position and then I fired the barrage here. It hit them well. Yeah, that's how you deal with the orc blobs. Now, what's going on with me? Okay, tier 2, you're not getting any higher. He killed my shield. Okay, I left this. What's going on? Why they don't shoot him? What's that barrage? Yeah, he jumped right into the barrage. I guess I managed to kill his elite. You see, with Jonah at this point he lost his entire army, but it's very hard to do that stuff with Jonah. It's very hard. And who's that? Who's this guy? What's that? A big mech. It's the mech. So double snipers here again, double heavy bolters. Well, the guy was guarding. I can't just put my arm all at a single foot, reinforcing. Another Warwind. That's good enough to deal with this. And I was making a last count if I saw any helicopter. These little helicopters of the Orc, they can kill. Just the focus shot instantly stuns, slows the helicopter even if it's charging, and it can't attack, or it slows it also and silences it. So it just effectively, if you do it on correct proper timing, you cancel the ability. He was now investing here. He didn't invest here, which is quite a mistake by him because this is closer to his region, which is fortified here. And at this point I came with a servitor to capture it to see what's coming. He doesn't have, he has tons of power, and I saw it, so I said okay, let's leave it to be completed. And then we check. So what's his army? Look how many tank basta. 6 tank basta, double Luta, he lost a lot of them, 1 track. He doesn't have many tracks, they are in the track. Yeah, you see I managed to kill his gold tracks pretty effectively. Now he built this, and now he was building this. At this point I said okay, it's time to kill this. Now he's coming. I expected an attack here though, not to go for the turret. That's why I moved these guys over here so they don't get attacked. I was killing this. I managed to kill it, okay, that's pretty good. Resource wise I am normal, but he's coming for this. So here's the thing, all these, since they are blob, they can just be killed with my Warwinds. If they hit on target, they just kill them. I didn't have, of course, teleporting, the Thunderhawk deployment, or maybe be reduced into. Now suddenly this was a mistake of bringing all my army here. I should have just teleported them back. Yeah, he took my turret, tons of resources for him. Now, let's see how this battle goes. I'm coming now with all my army. I have him even spread while I'm approaching. And I'm waiting a land speeder for the mark. So here is the thing, what's going to happen here. These guys are on raids. Definitely. I was building an armory. Where am I firing? Okay, that's bad. Damn, I missed. Jumping. Okay. I managed again to kill the land speeder. Land speeder is coming. There they are with the flag. Okay, what's bad? That's this crap turret. The thing is, this land speeder can't do much against all this, so that was a mistake. There is a Warwind. These guys are coming. Let's see how this is going to go. Jonah is hunting the orc. And here are the Terminators. Dropping again the Death Watch team. Here are the Terminators. but I can't catch them. This guy is going to go down. And here's the thing with Jonah. I missed. It's very hard to trap the orcs. He must not be paying attention. It's mostly defensive he's used rather than offensive, to cover and take out enemy squads if they get close, rather than kill this is still unloaded. Okay, I got a lot of resources now floating, but did I manage to hit them? I managed to hit this, let's see. Yeah, this barrage hits the hit this guy's hard. Hey, he can't move forward, but as you see, he's got tons of resources by taking out my turrets. Meanwhile, I am just struggling. This 1,000 isn't much, it's just 2 tactical squads. And you won't be spamming troops as now I was building upgrades for my vehicles. This increases the armor of structures and vehicles. So more hit points for my listening posts. I was building some more power, and at this point I said, okay, since I got this, I'm gonna make a dreadnought. This is still alive.
Dreadnought, readying for drop.
A dreadnought
Upgrading vehicle
is,
weaponry.
well,
Heavy bolter team en route.
dreadnought what it's supposed to do. He's got tons. Okay, look how many attack buffers he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he lost 5. He lost 1 squad of attack buster. He remade his looter. He remade 1 of his looter, so he's at 3 looter currently. But it's very useful. The dreadnought. It can take out the enemy turret if you just drop it next to it. It just kills the turret.
Heavy bolter team deployed.
I don't know what's this. I made a flamer at this point too, because I was expecting some or killacans or death dreads. Oh yeah, there are the helicopters. You see these helicopters? My last cannon can just instantly immobilize these guys while they are attacking. That's very useful about the last cannon. It just this charging attack it's got, it can deal tons of damage to the army, and it's a vehicle because it deals a lot of damage. Because it's a vehicle, it's not like an infantry doing a charge, like quick strike ability. So again, I was expecting him to come at this place, but no, he came for this. He came for the most obvious choice. Now he's attacking with his trucks. I saw him. The flamers can just stun the melee vehicles. Okay, he's drop. There is no dropping. Now these guys are getting hit. What these guys did?
Upgraded vehicle durability.
Oh, the flavor didn't work out. I'm throwing a mirage.
The holy standard.
But of course these squads aren't getting much damage. These squads got some damage, but I piled the dreadnought back, but I can't do much, guys. When I lost the game at this point. Slow death very useful to stop incoming death threads. I also have the pin because you need to be able to pin the war trucks, for example, so they get to kill them so they don't escape. And the orc, as you saw, went for a lot of range. You can't use John against them when they have a lot of range. If they have a lot of mail, it's always very useful, but that's why I got the Death Coach team. So thanks for watching, guys. Be well, everybody, and see you.